What is up, guys? It's Superken for Superken Games. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Leave a comment saying hi, thumbs up. If you like the video, share this video with your friends, and welcome to the draft for the week of January 10th, 2017. The drop is a weekly series where we go over every single game coming to PlayStation. That's PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, PlayStation Vita, PlayStation Portable, and the PlayStation VR. But I do VR games in a separate video, but there's no VR games coming out this week, so you don't have to be on the lookout for that video. We have 8 games to go over through, and every game is coming out on January 10th unless stated otherwise. First up is Arcade Archives Neo Geo Fatal Fury. This game comes out January 12th for PlayStation 4 Digital. Fatal Fury is a fighting game launched in 1991 by SNK. Players take part in brutal street fights in a variety of locations with the goal of toppling the infamous crime lord Geese Howard. The game included very unique features when compared to other fighting games available at the time, including a special line battle system that allowed players to traverse between the foreground and the background. I actually just finished my top 10 games in 1991 video and put it up over the weekend, I'm pretty sure on Saturday. And Fatal Fury didn't make that top 10 games in 1991, but shout out to Street Fighter 2, who did. So, Street Fighter 2 was the superior fighting game, but this was, I guess, a good fighting game. I've never played it, I'm not going to cover it, and I'm not going to review it. Also coming to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation Vita Digital is Ask Divine Hearts. Peculiar name. 1 year ago, the world of Ask Divine was enveloped by a brilliant flash of light. Since that time, the influence of Shadow has continued to grow, ever more powerful across the face of the land. Ask Divine Hearts boasts plenty of subquests, a battle arena, treasure to dig for, and an enemy guide to complete. How far can you level, and how many millions of damage points can you dish out? The story sounds like Kingdom Hearts, but the gameplay kind of looks like Final Fantasy IV, like the Japan version of Final Fantasy IV. So I think in America it was Final Fantasy II or something weird like that. But the only reason I have Final Fantasy IV in my head is because, again, I did my top 10 1991 list and Final Fantasy IV was on it, I think. Pretty sure it was. And it kind of looks similar. It looks dungeon crawly with hack and slash or maybe turn-based combat. I'm not sure. Also coming to PlayStation 4 Digital is Hatsune Miku Project Diva Future Tone. Fantasy violent partial nudity. Hello. Explore the infinite world of Hatsune Miku through the most comprehensive Project Diva game ever released. Hatsune Miku Project Diva Future Tone Prelude comes with 2 songs and modules to customize. To unlock the full potential of Future Tone, purchase 2 packs bursting with 220 songs, future sounds, and colorful tone. I actually have played a Hatsune Miku game before. These games are very addictive, and they're a great challenge. I'm probably not going to cover or play this one, but from the sounds of it, the Prelude, I'm guessing, is going to be like free on the PlayStation Store. This is digital. Yes, digital. So this isn't retail. You could probably download it for free in the PlayStation Store, and to unlock those 220 songs, you probably have to buy like a DLC pack, which is respectable. But if you have to pay for the Prelude for 2 songs, nah, bro, nah. Also coming to PlayStation 4 Digital on January 12th is Life of Black Tiger. The story of a black tiger born as a... What is this garbage? That gameplay! Wow, what year are we in? I'm looking at gameplay from actually the phone version because I couldn't find the PlayStation version for the trailer. That looks horrible. Born as a variant and abandoned by his parents and brothers. Fight against human and show his love. Fights against human and show his love to his family. You can have a vivid and realistic experience out in the jungle. Look at that realism, that realistic rhino. And forests and fields. Acting as a cruel hunter. Whoa. Did you see him fly across the map? Hakuna Matata that. Acting as a cruel hunter in the vast plains and fields, players are thrown into a fight against human beings and other beasts of prey. This looks horrible. This looks horrible. No. Don't play this garbage. I'm not gonna review this. I'm not gonna play it. Don't play it. You don't need my review to know not to play this garbage. Also coming to PlayStation 4 Digital on January 13th is Planet 2000. Explore futuristic vehicular combat in the fast-paced strategy game. That looks very realistic. Looks like Jack 2 car combat. Let's be honest here. Hello, what's the deal with the ladies? The awkwardly just standing there ladies. Assemble your team from a crew of fully realized AI companions as you take part in epic land battles. Your objective is to destroy the enemy's base before they destroy yours. I think I'm gonna pass on Planet 2000. Those companions though. I don't know the deal with the weird ladies. Also coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita, digital cross-buy, meaning if you buy one on one, you get it the other for free, is Spheroids. In Spheroids, you take control of Lucas, a jumpy Canadian boy who sets out on an adventure with his crazy scientist companion, Otto. And after it's discovered that the government has been hiding alternative universes from Cubic World that they live in. Unfortunately, these alternative universes contain spheres that wish to turn everything round. So it's up to Lucas to save the world from these dangerous aliens, the Spheroids. Leave it up to a square Canadian to save the world from these roundies out there. This game actually looks really good in terms of its art style. I don't know about the gameplay. Looks decent. I probably won't play it. I won't be picking that up, but it looks cool. Also coming to PlayStation 4 Digital on January 13th is Sylvia. I'm guessing Sylvia remastered because this is an older game. Sylvia is a psychological horror game set in a tranquil, disturbing atmosphere. Ghost recorder Juliet Waters trespasses into an abandoned family park. Shut down since the landslide in 1971, the voices of the deceased captured on her reel-to-reel recorder reveals a tale of an evil curse and a wicked family cult currently living in the park. I've never heard of this game, but looking at the trailer, the graphics look horrible, but it might be something worth playing through. I don't know, maybe I'll shoot a scared series. I'm gonna at least try to get a review copy of that game, and quite possibly a review for Sylvia will be up later this week if it's not already up by the time you're watching this video. But we'll see. I'm definitely gonna try because it looks cool. It definitely sounds cool. I don't know about looks, but it sounds cool. And finally, coming to PlayStation Vita Digital is Xena Raid. Xena Raid is an intense scrolling shoot-'em-up with dynamic combat, classic action gameplay with modern features like procedurally driven missions, fighter switching, and squadron management makes Xena Raid a fresh and thrilling shooter. It doesn't really look like a fresh and thrilling shooter to me. A pretty bad week for PlayStation. Pretty bad week for the first drop of the year. I'm gonna give this week's game of the week to Spheroids. High five to Spheroids for taking the crown this week. It looks really cool in terms of its art style. I don't know about gameplay. I'd probably wait on reviews before you pick this one up, but it looks good. It looks fun, decently fun. I don't know, maybe it could be super repetitive if all you're doing is shooting up the whole time. I don't know, it looks decently fun, but the art style is what gets this game the game of the week. So thank you guys so much for watching the drop. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, thumbs up if you liked the video, And tune in next week for next week's games. And of course, stay beautiful.